Hey everyone, downtown Caleb Brown with the Brevard Sports Network, and I'm standing here with 3-2-1 workouts, Mel Mitchell, and a lot of you know Mel from one being a prominent figure in the community, whether it be educating children through his various coaching activities. I know he was at Rockledge Youth Football for a while, and he also does, as you see here, 3-2-1 workouts. Mel, take us back to where you got your start. You've played football at every level, including the NFL. What made you want to bring that professional experience to the student athletes back here in Brevard County?
What made me want to bring it here is because my educational background, being in education, have my major in that particular background, allowed me to kind of have a little more connection to the youth or kids, so to speak. So with that being said, as I returned back home in 2019, I saw a lacking of training being given here, other than AAU track and high school track coaches and then high school football coaches. So therefore I started actually training one kid that had a former ACL injury, and it led from that to one thing and then one thing to another, and there you go, you have 3-2-1 workout.
So it started out simple and have slowly been growing more and more. Mel, from your days at playing at Rockledge to the Saints to the Patriots, what does a student athlete get to from 3-2-1 workout to take their step to the next level, whether it be from JV taking that step up to varsity taking that next step into playing at the next level at college, or even here at youth taking that step from youth ball jumping into high school ball?
All right, so one thing that I'm trying to instill anything and everything that I do is one, meet the child where they at, and then once I'm able to meet them where they at, then I take them from where they at to some of the things that they actually vision or have dreams, so to speak. And then after that, man, it's kind of on the parents to do what they need to do. But like I said, my job is to make sure I mold these kids to the best of my ability and have them prepared for whatever situation, sports related wise, that occur as they kind of move up the ranks.
Coach, you said that you want to be remembered for your work ethic. What's the one thing you hope every athlete takes away from training with you here at 3-2-1 workouts?
Oh, well, look, that nothing's easy, nothing's given, and you have to work for everything that you want to.
And again, you work for those top NFL. Again, you got a chance to work under Patriots under a Bill Belichick. What are some things you've taken from him that you've brought back to these athletes that you maybe get to instill in him, or maybe things that you remember that you kind of impart onto these athletes, regardless of how their age or skill level?
Well, I wouldn't say just Bill Belichick. A lot of the coaches that had experience of coaching me and had opportunity to coaching me, I've taken a lot from each and every one of them, starting from Coach James Allen Goings, which was my first youth football coach, installing the mental and the physical toughness side into me. And as I went on through the ranks, that coaching staff that was at Rockledge, how I started with Chuck Wood on down to Coach Sluss, Coach Stock, Coach Siskowski, and the rest of the group, and probably missing some of them because there was so many of them, but them just a few that actually kind of just built onto what was already into me and allowed me to go on to the next level. But when you're talking about things to take away from, Bill Belichick, it's something he's always said is just, do your job. So what I try to do each and every day, whatever it is, just do my job and do it to the best of my ability.
You know what? I think that's something we all could take from in life. You were under Coach Les, so it was my job to help. And when you build from that, honestly, good things do happen. For any parents, athletes that want to get in touch, that want to become part of your regiment and get involved here with 3-2-1 workouts, how do they get in touch with you? How are all the ways they can get in touch with Mel Mitchell?
You can get in touch with Mel Mitchell, 3-2-1 workout, through 321 area code 517-9580. You also can actually reach 321workout.com and leave a message through that. It gets to me. Also, you can follow me on 321 Workout on IG, also as well as Facebook. And now I'm actually has 321 Workout on TikTok.
If there's a social media platform, Mel Mitchell, you can get in touch with him. One more question. I actually had one more question. You started this 6 years ago, round about relatively close to the time that BSN started. What has been your greatest growth that you've seen in the county and with getting to work with some of the athletes that you have here at 321 Workouts?
Um, the most exciting thing that I've seen, a lot of people probably won't want to admit it, but when I came home, it wasn't many people attempting to do what I'm doing, training kids, whether it's indoor, outdoor, other than your normal facilities that was running before I came here. And to now to see people attempting to say, hey, I'm a trainer, I'm doing this and now that, to me that brings joy to myself, because I know that I kind of was the fire behind some of it, and maybe some of it was going on before I got here that wasn't advertised a little more. But on top of that, man, it's just a blessing because I'm doing actually my calling, I guess, so to speak.
Coach, thank you for taking time. And again, information has been on the screen throughout the interview. Get in touch if your athlete wants to take that next level step. Mel Mitchell and 321 Workouts is exactly where your student athlete needs to be. For Mel Mitchell, I'm Caleb Brown for the Brevard Sports Network. Hey everyone, downtown Caleb Brown for the Brevard Sports Network, and I'm standing here with Coach Renata Itaborahy here with 321 Workouts. And first of all, your path to coaching began in South Florida. After moving to Brevard and raising your family, you've come full circle with your passion for fitness and training. What led you to get involved with 321 Workouts?
Well, I met someone that was always talking about Mel, and we wanted to do something together. I bring my son here to the field for conditioning and all, and I always see all the moms just sitting there while the kids are working out, and we always thought, hey, let's get the moms doing something instead of just watching their kids. They're here, they're killing the time anyway watching their kids. Let's get them to do something. Let's get them to work out also. So that's what we're trying to focus on.
You know, your partnership with 321 Workouts, talking about working with the parents, what kind of workouts do you plan on trying to get parents involved in? Again, you know, they're already here watching the kids work out with Mel. You know, the biggest thing is people talk about time. They don't have time to work out. Well, if they're already here with the kids, might as well, you know, what kind of training do you plan on getting out to these parents, the kinds of workouts?
It will be a fairly quick. Most people don't want to be out here in the sun. Oh, it's too hot. We're out here, you know, I might as well just sit in the shade and watch the kids. But like I said, we see them just sitting, just watching the kids, or moms and dads just walking around, getting their workout in, getting their steps in. So we're thinking about a HIIT workout, quick, 45 minutes. You'll still have time to get your kids here, get them started, get to the workout, get your workout done, and then sit and watch the end of their coaching also.
Hey, look, you know, we could all use it. Lord knows you all have probably seen me in person or on screen. No, I could afford to get a good workout in. I talk about time. That's usually one of my biggest things is I don't have the time between doing BSN and my other full-time job. You've always thrived in fitness. You've always had this passion. Where does that passion come from when it comes to your fitness journeys?
Well, I love coaching the people. I love hearing the stories. I enjoy when somebody comes in for their first time and they're afraid, like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I can do that, I can't run, I'm not, my knee this, my, you know, whatever is keeping them from doing a nice workout, whatever the excuse is. And I enjoy just getting them past that point. You know, a lot of people come to me, oh, I can't do a push-up, and here it is. A few months later, and they're not just doing it on their knees or anything. They're doing an actual push-up, and they're so proud of themselves, and I'm so proud of them. So it's an awesome journey just to be part of that success with them.
Coach Ren, what does it do for you when you have a parent that goes through your training regimen and then is finally able to come back and say, it's been since high school since I've been able to do a push-up, back when I was a track star or a football player, and then they come back to you and say, you've got me back feeling almost young again. What does that do for you as a trainer?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love seeing them surprise themselves because they used to be able to do it, and now they can again, and they thought they never would be able to, and they can. I like helping them build their confidence. They will be able to. We are. If we work on it, we'll be able to, for sure. And come try one of our workouts, and you'll be able to. If you don't think, if you're afraid, oh, I can't, it's too hot, no. Come, and we'll get it done. We'll definitely get it done. We have enough modifications. Everybody's usually afraid, oh, I can't work out because of whatever the excuse is on their body. No, we have modifications for it. We can do something else. I can't jump. That's all right. We don't have to jump. We're not just going to be jumping for everything. So, we can do it. You can do it for sure.
So what I'm hearing is, to you parents out there, there's not an excuse not to come get a workout while your child's sitting here getting personal training from the one Mel Mitchell. Coach Ren, when it comes to these parents, what are some of the specialized workouts that you have for these parents who, they come to you with those limitations? They come to you, as you said in your last answer, I can't jump. Well, what do you plan to do for those who have those certain limits? What are some of the modifications you have to your workout that you can make that can still make them feel that engaged in their workout?
Oh, we have modifications for it. Believe me, you can do it. No matter what you think you can't, there's always something else that you will still be able to come and get a workout, get your sweat on while your kids are there. We're not going to be too far from the kids either. You will be watching them if something happens. I know that's one thing with a lot of the parents. Not only do they want to be here and watching their kids, they want to be close in case something happens. They want to be around. So it's not like we're going to be too far either. But as far as the parents, you can do it. I know you can, and we have the modifications for it. I'm going to help you build confidence, and you will have it, and you will be able to do it, and we're going to do it together. So,
what makes this pairing with Mel Mitchell so perfect at 3-2-1 workouts?
Well, he's here. He's an amazing person. He's an amazing coach. Kids love him. Parents love him. And I know it's going to be a great partnership together. We'll get the parents, we'll get the kids involved. Hey, even down the road, we'll do a parent-child workout together also with myself and Mel, so that should be fun.
A child and parent workout together? Now, that ought to create some competition, because I know there's some competitive parents out there that want to compete with their kids. Get them in a workout together. That sounds like it could be really fun.
Right? That would be cool. That would be cool.
If there was one thing that you want people to know about you and what you do with 3-2-1 workouts together, what would that one thing be?
Well, I'm not here just to coach a workout. I'm here to help you feel stronger, gain confidence, do the things you didn't think you were able to do before, and come out here and not make an excuse to not work out. And you're going to be here, you're going to love it, and you'll be able to do it.
Come on, parents. When you come to watch your kids work out with 3-2-1 workouts with Mel Mitchell, get up out those chairs and at least get the blood flowing a little bit. Look, again, we all could use it. I'm talking in myself in particular. I know I could use it. You just might see downtown Caleb Brown out here getting involved with a couple workouts. We'll see if we can line that up. All right, so for Coach Ren, I'm downtown Caleb Brown for the Brevard Sports Network.